Alright, Anna's right. What a shite. What a fucking shite. Hello, Anna. What a fucking shite.
Sí, una cosilla, solamente antes de que os vayáis. Bueno, ha sido un gustazo tener a todas las bandas que hemos tenido aquí.
What a shite.
Quiero agradecer en especial a la ley de mando que han venido desde un poquito lejos, desde Madrid. Y bueno, un placer haberos tenido aquí. Recordaros también una cosita. Aparte de que tenéis ahí de todos los grupos que han, bueno, algunos de los grupos que también de la ley de mando tenéis a la venta por 10 euros solamente, que es un regalazo. Tenemos por parte esta noche, todos los que queráis, está en el Ragnarok, sigue la música en directo, está Doctor Trapero y cervezas baratas y muy buen ambiente, así que Ragnarok en el West End de San Antonio, espero veros a todos ahí. Venga, hasta luego y hasta el año que viene.
What a fucking shite.
Toca a saideira pra nós aqui, meu amigo. Vai, toca a saideira.
What a fucking shite. Fuck off, yous, man, every fucking night. Get a fucking rest with yous, man. Go on, everybody, fuck off, man. Get a fucking rest, man. Hello, everybody. Hello, 1030 JH, Jackie Chan, Josh T. Brown. Thanks, driver. You sound like you the holiday. Just take it fuck off, man. Get a fucking rest. Can't wait to go on that fucking flight tomorrow, man. I'm back tomorrow. Still roasting? Yeah. I need a fucking holiday. Yeah, this fucking holiday. Get this on a thumbnail for my on the Just Chatting page. It would be good if every now and again you could press a button to create a thumbnail for the Just Chatting page. You know, you can create thumbnails on Twitch for your videos, like archives, and you can create thumbnails for videos on YouTube. Well, wouldn't it be good if you could press a button to periodically update the thumbnail for your channel when people are scrolling through? Maybe what Twitch could do is it will update the thumbnail every so often. Like, imagine, it'd be good if you could just press a button. Where's the MAGA mod? He's been unmodded. The MAGA mod has been unmodded. He's not been banned or anything like that, just unmodded. Just what did you think of Kit Boga? Who's that again? I can't keep up with who's who. Who's been unmodded? It was a mod that I've got, I can't remember his name or her name, but somebody said Schlader says I need to apologise to you. What do you want to apologise about? He's the scam baiter. Oh aye. Oh, that was good. That was really good. That was really, really good. Listen, I've got 9-10 minutes left. Who was that fan on Twitter mansplaining about camera settings? Oh my god. Oh hi, it's Tetsu, or oh hi Tetsu, said I was talking about fucking MAGA types or something like that on Twitch or something, and he or she said the problem is people assuming a MAGA hat equals racist. Now you can argue like fuck about that. You can argue about, well, what happens if it's a black guy wearing a MAGA hat? Does that mean he's a racist? Who is a MAGA cap racist against? And if somebody of that background that a MAGA cap is supposedly racist against is themselves wearing that cap, how do you explain that? So you could argue about all that, but the simple fact that Ohai Tetsu, who I'm not trying to initiate a fucking pylon, I've just been unmodded, no banned or anything like that, said the problem is, out of all the problems there are, the problem is assuming a MAGA cap equals a racist, unless the point Ohai Tetsu was trying to make was, do you know, the problem is, you know, what we're going to have to try and deal with is that the root of the problem isn't that, oh, it's just racists. It's a deeper problem that we're going to have to tackle here if we really want to beat Trump. Now, if that's what they're saying, then, oh right, I see. I don't think so. Anyway, I just thought, right, we can deal with it later, but I had to act fast, unmod that person right away, because that, if you want any of that sort of MAGA centrists, you know, kind of, well, I mean, two sides to every story here. Two sides to every story. You can go somewhere else, right? Here, there's one side to every story. Here, there's one side to every story. If you're the kind of two sides to every story, you go somewhere else. And if you want the other one side to every story, you go there. If you want to go straight to the actual MAGA lot, you go there. If you want to go to there's two sides to every story lot, you go there. If you want there's only one side to every story, you come out here. I am the intolerant left. Anyway, forget about all that. Listen, no politics. No politics here, thanks. Will you hear this, everybody? By the way, just to let you know, I have just ordered the Sony A7 III with a kit lens, and it set me back an absolute fucking fortune. And I got a couple of batteries as well and a charger, and I hope to fuck the bastarding thing works with streaming. I've looked at a video for a reliable person saying that they managed to stream for say 3 hours or something like that using it. They had no problems with overheating as long as you're not recording with it. If you're recording, especially if you're recording 4K, then you might have an overheating problem by plugging in the battery and charging up the battery while it's in the camera. But if you're just passing it through HDMI straight through, it might be alright. It's a lot of money for a camera, but the thing is, see me, I am using that camera for some professional productions coming up. Professional, that they require me to have a camera that is above the fucking shitey 50 megabits or 25 megabits per second that my Canon G7X Mark II is. They require a minimum of 50 megabits per second, and the Sony A7 III is like 100 megabits per second, 200 megabits per second. It's unbelievable. And we'll probably be able to stream it. If so, you're going to be getting 60 frames a fucking second, 1080p with a fucking amazing lens, shallow depth of field. We will see. So it's some serious ISO. Listen, so that, by the way, so I'm coming back tomorrow, right? I'm coming back tomorrow. Now I may as well tell you right now, the light will go off here at 2 minutes past midnight, like it has been going off every night. But I'm going to keep on talking. You're not going to be able to see me, but I'm going to keep on talking. I come back tomorrow and I can't fucking wait, because this place is too fucking hot. The night coming out of a restaurant, me, Lynn and Daniel went to a restaurant the night. Coming out, just as I came out, a guy with a Scottish accent, I heard the guy go like that. Here mate, it's a young man's game, isn't it? And I turned around and the Scottish guy, like he's quoting the video that I did at that Ocean Beach or O Beach or O Bar or whatever the fuck it is. And I went like ha ha ha, and I didn't do ha ha ha, but I went and chatting to him, and it was him and his girlfriend, I think. And I said, oh, how long he's there for? She works here. She's came out. She's in a kind of East Coast accent, I think, Scotland. I mean, she works here and she stays in a flat, and she says like they sleep in an inflatable bed in the living room, and said the heat's unbelievable. The choices you've got are to keep the window open, which is it's a wee bit cooler, but then when you wake up you're fucking drenched, or you keep the window shut and then you wake up and you're drenched with sweat, drenched with like the humidity. And she says it's just unbelievable, just horrific. Oh, I think she said mosquitoes and all, maybe, did she? I can't remember. Just get me back to Scotland. Get me back to Scotland right now. Get me back to nice, cold Scotland, where you have the option of putting on an extra layer. Suddenly you're 10 times warmer. You cold, you too cold, put something on your heat. 99.9999% of the heat loss your body's through your heat. Put something on your heat, that's it. But here, if you want to get cold, you've got to have machinery that fucking works. Brock's, who's that? Beowulf says that's a myth, stop spreading lies. Mumphrey says that's a myth. It isn't a myth, because I just made it up there. I just made it up, and no one single person has ever said that you lose 99.99999% of the heat through the heat. So it's no myth. A myth's got to be kind of like sort of popular sort of made up kind of story sort of thing. Make Hunt thinks that. So it's no myth. It's not true either, but it's not a myth. And about 2 minutes the light's gonna go off, but wait to hear this, can you believe this? So there was me the day. No, you lose a lot of heat through your heat. I've read that. I'm pretty sure that's true. I don't know how much, but no 99.99999%. I've heard things like, oh, you lose 50% of the heat through your heat, or 40 or 70, or don't know what it is, but no, like pretty much all the heat. What was that Noel Gallagher thing about, Brock? What was it about? I mean, what sort of questions that coming on here and saying, what was it about? You know, you've mentioned it, so you know what it was about. Or did you just read it a wee bit and then shut your fucking eyes and wait until you come on this stream and then ask? Do you mean what was that about? Anyway, that part's fucking Iron Brew just fucking killed off that cancelled part. The Iron Brew website says Noel Gallagher is cancelled, and I retweeted it with a kindness to a like Scottish company and all the rest of it. I just thought, it's killed that fucking part of then, isn't it? Or the cancelled part. I know cancelled news is now cancelled. He's not my part now. Everybody's not my fucking part. It's the one thing, it's another. Aye, first Westwood, now the cancelled part. I know, I just... I'm joking. Even Lee won't touch it now. It's fucking bad. That is bad, man. Anyway, listen to this, everybody. By the way, what's right. So the day, by the way, the light's going to go off soon. The hotel automatically switches off all the lights and all the balconies. So I like to kind of try and time it just right. Told you. So what was that? Right. So it's about 45 seconds. So I'm afraid that this is how bright it's gonna get. This is the brightest it's gonna get, right? This is the brightest it's gonna get. Do you know, I wish I could brighten this up. You see, I'm currently looking at the screen. The screen is showing your chat and it's showing what you see, which is my dark, it's a dark kind of face here. If I was to shine a light on my face right now and make my face would look all bright, and that would make the screen bright. The brightness of the screen that shows my bright face would then itself act as a torch. So all I really need is something to start that feedback loop. Do you know what I mean? I just need that to start that feedback loop. Turn dark mode off. No, it's not dark mode. It's fucking, the screen is dark. The screen's fucking practically black. Anyway, listen to this, everybody. I know you can hardly. But this is what I can see for you. Oh, here, wait a minute. I kind of worked out. Wait a minute. What was that? That was my horn there. Wait a minute. What was that? Look. That's that. Right, go. Start the feedback loop. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Come on, man. No, it has to be dead bright. Here's the view. I thought a fucking lot of yous, man. Oh, see her there? See about run about there, not there, but run about there. Me and Lynn were watching these women. Me, Lynn and Daniel were sitting in a restaurant just having a lunch, watching these women in a line stop people. It's this con today, it's this like con trick. It's a scam. What the day is, they stop people, they put their horn out and go like, hello, how are you? You know, how are you? And then you shake their horn as you're walking by, you know, just to be friendly. It's not happened to me, by the way. We were watching it, it was unbelievable. the person then tries to walk away, but they keep holding on to the horn, right? While they've got your horn, they do this thing where they tie a wee bracelet. They tie a wee bracelet around your wrist, right? And then what I'm seeing, I don't know exactly what they say, right? But what you're talking about 5 of them in a line, like almost like a fucking fishing net, stopping people from going past, or like just catching people. It's like fucking a game of fucking British Bulldogs, right? The bracelet's like a bit of string or something. It's fucking crap. And this is all I could see, and this is all I could work out. The person goes, and the person's by themselves, they're in a party, a couple or a wee group, right? They don't really try it on with any kind of older couples, older people, right? I think they know older people go, ah, fuck off. They put their horn out, right? A lot of people are kind of clued up about it, and they like move their horn out the way, and they walk like right down to the fucking beach to get away from them and everything. Anyway, if you do happen to put your horn out and be friendly and shake, they hold on to your horn, don't let you go. They say something. This is what we were witnessing. They say something. Poor connection. Hope I'm still here. They say something. While they're saying something, they they tie this kind of bracelet around the person's wrist, a wee bit of string or something, don't know what it is, right? And while they're doing that, the person's the woman sort of chatting to the person and saying something, and she sort of touches her own kind of chest, like kind of as if touching her heart, and then touches the bracelet and sort of kisses the bracelet and explains something, and you see the victim, the target, kind of sort of like kind of nod and right, and then gone into their purse or wallet, pulling at their purse or wallet, and then paying fucking money. And then there's some sort of wee kind of more talking going on. There's more talking going on. And then eventually they go, right? We watched that for about 20 minutes. Person after person. I heard €5 get mentioned. We were watching, and a lassie who that was serving us, she says, "Oh, you're just watching them? You're watching them?" It was an English lassie. And she says, "Oh, you're just watching them there?" I went, aye, just watching the technique. She says, words don't describe how much I hate them. I went, all right. She says, I watch them day in, day out. She says, people, they want to be friendly because, they're these older women, and, they're just trying to kind of sell bracelets, but I've seen them. I know that they steal things. I know when you're looking one way, I know somebody who has had their money stolen. They put that on you, they demand like €5, €10, €20. They demand money to remove the thing or something like that. I know this and I know that. I'm taking everything with a bit of a pinch of salt, right? Because at that point I was just seeing them, they were basically coercing people, right? But, I thought, I don't think she's completely making it up, this person serving, but she seems to fucking know what she's talking about. Anyway, no long after that, we were watching, and every now and again you would see somebody walk up, and me, Lynn and Daniel were like, all right, here we go, here's a new victim. And this guy, there was like a couple of guys, like younger guys, 20-somethings, and they got stopped and all that, and and this woman's talking, and she ties the bracelet around, and then she's saying something, and you see him kind of like sort of shaking his head a wee bit as if he's not really wanting it or whatever, and then she's saying something else. He got his wallet out, right? Then she's sort of pointing into the wallet. He gave her some money or something. Then there was some sort of dispute where he was like shaking his head and sort of walking away, and she was going like that, no, you give me back my money then. you give me back my money, or something, give me back that 5, or give me back that 10, or something like that. I don't know. She said something like, give me back, and he was like shaking his head about something. And then he's like pulling out his fucking wallet again and gaining money, and then she went like that to him, go. She went like that, go. You know, as if she was pure fucking pissed off with him. So it got aggressive. You know, isn't it just, here you go, I've tied this bracelet on. Right, so that's only €3. I don't really want it. Oh, come on, I mean, it's only, alright, €2. I mean, it's on your wrist now. No, thanks. Oh, well. No, I got all fucking, like, aggressive and kind of, like, go. And it's not just a group of, like, fucking, like, 5 elderly women. There was a couple of guys, they look out for the police. There was a couple of guys just down at the next sort of pub down, and I saw the women ready to run away, and then I was looking at these guys, and the guys waved back as if to say, it's fine, like that. So I don't know, you know, I don't know if you started arguing with the fucking women, the fucking heavy team would show up. I'm not quite sure, but you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, what if we walked past here and they tried something by me? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't, because I'm a miserable looking cunt, and I would just, I would be tempted to just let them go ahead and tie it on, so I could just walk away and go, you're not getting fucking anything. I was, you know, I'd be tempted to shout, help! Police! Help! Just to see them fucking scarp her. Anyway, we were watching that. It's unfucking believable. But these youngsters are learning a fucking lesson. Learning a lesson. Like, what's the saying? I saw film it, Limmy. I'm away tomorrow. Let's see if I can get a bit more light on my face. There's a wee bit more light. There you go, look. There you go, everybody, there's some more light on my face. And I'm going to sit down. Film the scam. I'm away tomorrow. I want to be filming the scam. I can't be fucked. Oh, I did record a bit of it. I'll tweet it. But I didn't catch the beginning. I didn't catch the walk up, but you should see it. It was just person after person. It was like €5. What I don't know though is what is said. If any of you know, type it in now, because I don't know. What is said between tying the thing on and like what is getting them to part with the money? You know, why are people not just going, no thanks? Anybody know? I've heard it before, a group of guys saying they're raising money for a drumming act. Just go get raised. Good luck and ask for a donation. A donation, right. They put a curse on you. Well, who believes in curses though? Wouldn't it be that? They say it's a gift for good luck, prayer or blessing. Donation. St. Fury says a weird prayer. Right, aye. So, right, I see, a donation. So me and Lynn were talking to Daniel about it. We're talking about right and wrong and good and bad and all that. I mean, he's going to be 9 next month, he's no daft. But he was saying, oh, that's bad, and we're talking about bad and good, and going, well, I mean, what they're doing there is bad. But you don't know what their story is. They might have like 2 veins, 3 veins. They might come from some sort of bad background. They might be getting forced to do it by somebody else. Maybe the men are being bad to them, and if they don't get enough money, the men are going to be bad to them or something. You don't know the whole story. Things like that. But that doesn't mean that you've got to just fucking let it happen. That doesn't mean you just let it happen though. You know, you can say no, but doesn't mean you need to hate them. Doesn't mean you need to go, they're awful, terrible people. You're just not going to let it happen to you. You can understand it maybe and sympathise, but so we talked a wee bit more about it. Lynn was being more kind of lenient. I says, but Daniel, you know, Lynn says, but they're not bad people. And I said to Daniel, well, you know, we don't know that. You know, some of them might be bad people. And Lynn said, no, Brian, I don't want to tell them, oh, there's bad people. There's no, she says, Daniel, there's no such thing as like bad people. I went, aye, there is. Isn't there, Daniel? Isn't there good and bad? I says, Daniel, there's good and bad in everybody, isn't there? Bad people have got some good in them, good people have got some bad in them, am I right? He went, that's right. There you go. And she said, I just don't want him thinking, oh, there's like bad people. Bad people. I says, well, that's what you would generally call bad. And I says, look, Daniel, people got different meanings for, like, what it means to say, oh, a person's bad. Right? Do I mean, if I was to say a person's bad, I normally mean that person's bad through and through, all the way through, rock solid bad, inside and out, and they will never be able to change. Do I mean that? No. There's some people who might be like that, but most people, they do some bad things, and maybe a year later, they're no bad anymore. Right? Or they did something bad because of some reason, and now they regret it. Right? Right? But I said, Daniel, they're bad people. And then maybe they're good. I still want to say again, I just don't want him, I don't want him thinking, oh, they're bad people. I said, I'm not saying they're all fucking bad. Aye, because you don't know what the background of them. I went, aye. I says, but Lynn, they might be getting a fucking hard time, right? But the chain of abuse has got to fucking stop somewhere. Right? Now some bad shit might have happened to them, some bad shit might have happened to the fucking guys that are doing the bad fucking shit to them. Now where does the fucking chain of abuse stop? Do I fucking let it happen to fucking Daniel? Do I let it happen to him and then he fucking passes on to somebody else? I'll tell you where it fucking stops. It stops right before it fucking gets to my fucking son. That's where it fucking stops. It fucking stops right fucking here. That's where it fucking stops. That's where the chain of abuse fucking stops. I sympathise with what has made you bad. I sympathise, but it fucking stops with you. It doesn't fucking pass on to me. It stops at you. Right? It doesn't get fucking passed on to me. It fucking stops with you. Because if I let it fucking happen to me, I'll be bad and then I'll fucking do it to some cunt else. Right? It fucking stops with you. I'm like saying to the bad person. Right? That's where it stops. That's where it fucking stops. I sympathise. Every bad person in the world has got their reasons. I said to Daniel, I read something very interesting about writing. You know how you like to write, Dan? You know how you like you're using my laptop to write some stories, which he is. I says, I read something very interesting once about writing programs, writing films, writing stories. There is no such thing as a bad person. There is no such thing as a baddie. No, or something like nobody's the baddie. Like that, right? And what I mean, and what this person means was, stories become a lot more interesting, and characters are dead interesting when even bad people have got their reasons, and it makes you kind of think about them and go, oh, I see. And it makes it all complicated and makes you confused, about what's good and what's bad, and you don't quite know. So, Yordworth says, so what you're saying is MAGA hats may not be racist. I'm not saying that at all, no. I felt like saying to him, but Daniel, I felt like saying to Daniel, but at the end of the fucking day, what it all boils down to, in terms of what's the fucking common denominator, if nae cunt is fucking bad, then alright then, who's the worst cunt out of all these people who are only bad? If nobody's fucking bad, then who's the baddest out of all these supposedly good people? Right, now, how's about we call them bad? You know, just to kind of, like, simplify the language a wee bit. How's about that? I mean, fuck me, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the fucking line? I felt like saying to Daniel, I'll just say it, I felt like saying to him, look Daniel, as much as, you know, I'm a left-leaning person myself, sometimes you get something that's called in the right-wing media. My son's only 8. I've never actually said this to him, but you get in the right-wing media the loony left. The loony left. Well, I want to say left-leaning. I don't want to say I'm pure left-wing, because somebody will say you're a fucking hypocrite. What, you're fucking on Twitch taking fucking Amazon fucking money, aye? Oh aye, what a fucking communist you are. Do you know what I mean? I basically don't want to be a hypocrite. All I know is I vote for Green stroke SNP, and although the SNP are mainly kind of centre left, you know, I would feel fake if I said, oh, I'm pure fucking left wing and all the rest of it. I just want to do my business and earn some money and pay my fucking taxes, and hopefully my fucking tax money goes towards the sort of thing that I think's right, and that's why I vote for parties that use the tax money for good things, as opposed to use the tax money for fuck knows what, like the Tories, for buying, I don't know, bombs, and then they'll gain a fucking penny to cunts that fell through the cracks. Anyway, this isn't a politics stream, everybody. Now where was I? Anyway, forget about that. Let's talk about this cunt on Twitter today. So there I was about 2 or 3 hours ago. I was tweeting the frame rate troll. Oh no, Ganty, I don't think I was a troll. I asked this cunt what his age was. He wouldn't tell. He's still not told me. Hold on, give me a second. I want to see if he's actually tweeted me. Wait a minute. I need to check this. Hold on. I know this screen will look a lot. My face will look brighter, but the problem is I then can't see the chat. Right. Have you tweeted me? Wait. Have you tweeted me? I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to go here. Let's try it. Have you replied? Have you replied? Not replied. Not replied. Let me just check. Nope. 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 See. Nah. Nope. Because I've asked him what age he was, because I want to get him on that. Anyway, I'm still here, everybody. I'm still here. No, I don't. I'm not trying to initiate a fucking Twitter pile. I did that on Twitter. I'm not going to do it in here and all. I'm a decent guy. When I initiate a pile, it's just through that particular medium. I'm a decent sort of bully. And it was just a laugh anyway. I said on Twitter, I can't switch light on this. There's no way to. I can't do it. Now what was I going to say? Aye. Stop talking about Chris Packham. I think that part sounds absolute shite. And I'll tell you, see if that's parted by people who are on the subscribers here. If you think they're going to come on here and talk a lot of shite with some sort of in-joke, you're fucking lying. I want the in-jokes to be in with the people here. I don't know what yous are talking about. I'm not having any in-jokes that don't involve me. Absolutely no way. We're just chatting, mate. Well, I'm keeping my eyes on it. Right, now listen. There's no in-joke. Well, I'll see. I'm not sure, Nero. If I'm not sure if there is or no, then there must be. I know everybody's out to get me, by the way. Very Marxist, wanting to control power. Well, that's just the way I am. Right, now listen, everybody, listen to this. So I announced on Twitter that I'm getting this camera, and I said, with this camera I will be able, hopefully, because this is what I read, this is what I've seen in videos, stream my face, not just the games, but my face in 60 frames a second 1080p. Currently, with my setup up the road, I can stream the games at 60 frames a second 1080p, but my webcam, the Logitech C930, I think it is, I'm not sure, or C922, I can't remember, it streams 1080p but only at 30 frames a second, or it streams at 720p at 60 frames a second, but it looks fucking shite. You need so much light as well for it to actually not be kind of blurry at such a high frame rate that it just doesn't work. Anyway, with this Sony a7 III camera that I'm getting, you can kind of put on the menu screen, if you know what I mean, at 1080p 60 frames a second, and put it for HDMI straight into the fucking Elgato thing that I've got, and that'll come in kind of effectively as a webcam. It'll come in as like HDMI, and then so that's going to be 60 frames a second with a pure decent lens. This camera, by the way, is a 35mm full frame camera. It's like one of the best there is. It's unbelievable. Will it switch itself off every 10 minutes? I have read lots of things, and it all says the Elgato lets you put video in, like say for a PlayStation, it lets you put any HDMI input in. Dummy battery onto the fly power. Well, I've not got a dummy battery yet. What I've got is I have 3 batteries and battery charger, and you can charge up the battery with USB while it's in. So what I'm going to be doing for a wee while is seeing when the battery is in the camera and I'm streaming, hopefully it doesn't run the battery down too much, because I'm not actually recording it. But we'll see. Limmy, I can't see, I know. Anyway, that's not the point. Let's take this. Will the sub cost go up now to cover the cost? Now, Goblin, yous have already paid for it. This is reinvestment in the fucking business. Reinvestment. Right, listen to this. So there was me talking about that on Twitter, saying 60 frames a second, 1080p webcam, effectively. My face, not just the game, my face is going to look like I'm right there. It's going to look like I'm right there. It's going to be like the best quality camera on all of Twitch. Then I get this fucking guy on Twitter. Let me start up. Just want you to get a kind of feel on my face here when I'm speaking. I get this fucking guy on Twitter, right? I just wanted you to see my face here in case you couldn't see it. What's that sound? get this fucking guy on Twitter. I should do that maybe. I'll do that. I get this fucking guy in. Do you prefer that? I mean, light-wise, it's no... Right, anyway. I get this fucking guy on Twitter. Some guy has got, like, in his Twitter bio something like, shows your teeth. I get this guy on Twitter. Right, this guy on Twitter. I get this guy on Twitter saying to me, and he's got in his Twitter bio, his profile, it's something like videographer, camera operator, or director of photography, or something like that, right? Some guy, 300 followers or 1,000 followers or something, I'm not quite sure. It's him with a camera, and his picture it's something like him with a camera, right? And he says to us, fuck's sake, get on mate, I'll take my time. He says to us, sorry to be that cunt, but if you're in the UK, you should really be using 25p/50, 25/50 frames per second rather than the American 30/60 frames per second. I mean, why do you want to, something like that? Why do you want to use 60 frames a second anyway? Or something that I said, and I said to him, right away, I'm like, fuck me. I said to him, I says, well, why, there's so many things I wanted to say to him. Right, hold on, is it off? Is it off? Right, hold on then.